You laugh at that little dog?
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Wow, wow. Look at that. So it's got these famous guys here. 4 very famous guys there. Very cool. So, something you don't get from Chatgpt is when the actual water jet turns on. 'Cause we've been walking around, I don't know, did I get that on camera or not, but the water jet they have here that's famous, it's on the lake here, was not on all morning as we were walking around the lake. I was like, oh, where is it? The thing's like always on. And I went to look at my phone. It's like, well, maybe it turns on at a certain time. I looked at my phone and it was 9 a.m. and I looked up and all of a sudden the jet was on. So we missed it turning on. We did not know that it ever turned off. So apparently it just turns on at 9 a.m. and turns off at a certain time at night. I don't know, maybe 9 p.m. or something. So we're gonna get a little bit closer look at it for you. See what the fuss is all about. Okay, a water jet. I'm not going to attempt the French, so excuse me.
9 to 11:15.
9 to 11:15? Oh, it has different times for different times of the year.
Yeah.
So we are in the May to September. Yeah, 9 to 23:15. And then, yeah, 10. Okay, so what's the, since 1891, the jet d'eau is one of Geneva's most iconic symbols. It reflects the identity, vitality, and international renown of a forward-looking, environmentally friendly city. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Huh. Interesting. Wow, they built this in 1886. Wow. Okay. Let's get a little bit closer, but maybe not too close, because I don't know about you, I don't want to get wet.
We have our laptops with us, so no.
Yes, yeah, we don't want that to happen. So, seems like the wind is holding pretty steady one direction. So, get a little closer. This bench is kind of interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of a funky Art Deco. I'm going to say Art Deco. I have no idea what Art Deco is, but artsy looking design. Wow. That's pretty high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at. So we just passed a little school group here. They're all leaving. They look like they were here when it started, and there was a handful of kids that were.
Went out there.
Yeah, they walked all the way out here, so they were quite wet, we'll say. Wow. I don't know how high it is, but man, it goes pretty high. Cool. Get some good pictures or anything?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's continue on. We'll head into the Old Town area here. like walking through Old Town here, and we run into one of our favorite things in Europe. We always find is these little markets. We got all the fresh fruit and vegetables and flowers and small dogs that are shaking because they're so cold. He's so cold. He's like it's like vibrating. He's like, I feel so bad for him. I wonder if that's just like a defense mechanism he's developed to get pets.
Probably.
Because
Sympathy.
he just knows, like, if I
So pathetic.
if I sit here and I go and I shake, they come and pet me because they think I'm cold. Oh, rotisserie chicken. This is the perfect time for rotisserie chicken.
It looks so good.
Oh, man.
This is not a place to come when you're hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm not that bad.
Okay. Maybe we should have a breakfast bar. I think this is what we brought those breakfast bars for.
I had my airplane cookie.
Airplane cookie? Is that, oh, yeah. They actually had a... Yeah, I thought you were talking about the... what's the majigger they gave us?
Oh, no, the biscotti.
Yeah, the biscotti.
No, I had that too. But they gave us a cookie for dinner.
Yes. So you had your cookie?
Yes.
Ooh, fromage. Ooh, fromage. Fromage and cheese. Yeah. Oh, I just noticed there's a gas station right there. That's kind of cool. There's pumps right there. I'm not expecting that. Looks like it must be full serve.
Garage too.
Yeah, parking garage. It's kind of nice to have that right off the parking garage. As long as you get to the garage, you know you can get gas. We got watermelon. Okay, so that's the end of this. It was just a little market. So we're gonna continue straight on this road here.
Considering it's a Thursday.
Yeah. I believe, right? Thursday? Wednesday? Wednesday. We left Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. Ooh, mushrooms. So we're just gonna continue down, walking through this Old Town area. Just check out the architecture. What we've noticed is they got the decorative, try to show it here, decorative balconies a lot of places. Yeah, very ornate balconies everywhere. And Rebecca, who has been to Paris, says that kind of reminds her of Paris a little bit. So I'll take her word for it. Okay, so we need to go.
It was also while I was in high school, so.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I don't think you're wrong. Okay, so we found ourselves a tram station here to sit at, and decided we're gonna go ahead and just head to the Airbnb a little bit early. The guys say left a key there, so we're gonna get there about an hour early. But hopefully the key's there. We can just get in so we can drop off our bags because somebody's shoulder is hurt and I'm just lazy. So we're gonna jump on this tram. Should take us almost all the way there to the Airbnb. So we just dropped our stuff off at our Airbnb. Oh, here's our bus. We're gonna head to the United Nations. Alley of Flags. At least that's where Chatgpt told us to go. Let's get on this bus. Welcome to the United Nations. So, a little side note before we get to the United Nations stuff here. We talked a little bit about how great public transportation here is in Switzerland, and we saw another great example of it on the bus ride here. As we approached one stop, the bus stopped and the bus driver darts out of his chair, runs back through the bus, gets off through the door, and he pulls a ramp off through the floor that touches the sidewalk, and there was a person out there in a wheelchair, and so then she just wheeled herself on. He closes the ramp and gets back in the front seat, and we go. It was so quick, so accessible for people with needs like that. So very cool. So here we are at the United Nations. We're going to see the Alley of Flags here. You can kind of see it right now. So I'm going to remind you, this is what Chatgpt was telling us to see here. So it told us to come to the United Nations. And we're not going to say no to the AI robots. That's what they say that we need to do here. That's what we're doing. You want to run through the fountain?
No. It's not that warm out.
No. I think it's like, what, 60? A little over 60 Fahrenheit, which is like 17 Celsius, so give or take. So I guess this chair monument here has to do with like a reminder about cluster bombs or something. So we got this giant chair. It looks like it's got a leg busted off of it. Huh. Maybe he'll tell us a little bit here. Broken chair. Where's English? Against the use of armed violence on civilians. Broken chair is a symbol of both fragility, strength, precariousness, instability, brutality, and dignity. It's a reminder to the world's nations to protect and aid our civilian victims. It invites each one of us to denounce what is unacceptable, to stand up for rights of individuals and communities. Full conversation. Okay. So these guys are protesting something. I have no idea. Know what the flags are, what it's about. Some type of genocide, it looks like. Okay, so I thought we could just walk through this part, but the gate's closed, so maybe we'll have to go inside, I don't know. But it's the Alley of Flags. Huh. Well, we do have some time to kill, so let me see how much this museum is. And if Google says it's any good to watch or look at.
You're gonna have to walk away then.
Yeah. Okay, so did some research on the United Nations here, and you can get in, but you have to be on a guided tour, and you have to reserve those ahead of time in groups. They don't really do any tours day of, so if you don't have something scheduled ahead of time, you cannot get in. So that's something we're not going to be able to do. But I don't know how excited I was about it anyway. I just kind of want to see the flags and maybe see the building and stuff and experience it. But so that's the United Nations. Another fact about the United Nations: the reason why it's here in Geneva is because Switzerland is obviously very famous for its neutrality. So kind of made a perfect place for them to have it, kind of in the middle of Europe, and a country that is famously neutral, so there's no sides being taken here. So that's the United Nations, and a lot of famous people and things happen here, I'm sure. Okay, so I think now we are getting to about 11 o'clock, so I think we're actually going to get lunch, and we're probably going to do, lunch is going to be our dinner today, because our clocks are all messed up, because we are tired. We did not sleep on the plane ride at all. I didn't sleep a wink. You didn't sleep a wink?
Nope.
So neither of us slept at all. So we are, I've been up for, it's what, 5 a.m. back home. So I've been up for like 22, 21 hours, something like that. So we're getting tired. So it'll be an earlier day, I'm sure. But try to see everything while we still got energy. So we're gonna head to our lunch and get a nice full meal. And then I've got plans from there for some more stuff in town. Plenty more to come here from Geneva. Okay, so we had a really nice lunch. Meal was really good. Now we're gonna head back into town. Don't follow things we did in the order we did. We're jumping around like crazy people, just doing what works best for us, which is not ideal. But we're heading back into town, kind of, I guess it's north of Old Town. We're gonna go get, it's like a promenade that's up kind of on a hill to get some views. I think there's something else up there. And I think that might be it for the day. No, this is 22, so. Okay, so we're waiting for our bus to take us there. Yeah, this might be the end of the trip, because I think I might have fell asleep while we were eating lunch.
He definitely did.
Maybe for a second. My eyes might have, it might have been just like a long blink, I think. A really long blink.
Like a 10 to 15 second blink where I had to tap him for him to wake up. I didn't know I was that boring.
In my defense, I've been up for, what time does it say?
It is 6:40
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
Over 24 hours now. So, on to the next. Okay, sorry for jumping around a bunch with these videos, but I am very tired. I'm just pushing through just to make it.
The brain is not firing on all cylinders
No,
today.
no, we are not. So actually, this big park here, I guess, is actually the University of Geneva, it says, according to Google Maps. And then we are on this promenade here, but this wall right here is actually the Reformation Wall. We're gonna see it from the top here, and then we'll go down inside and take a walk around this park and see the wall from the bottom. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see the heads very well because it looks like they've Is going to continue down then?
Yeah, there's got to be an entrance down there too.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to follow this down. Sorry about the wind. Wasn't prepared for wind with this camera, but we're just gonna go ahead and follow this down into the park here. Actually, we saw people playing giant chess down here. I think it's chess and checkers. You want to play checkers against me?
Sure.
We're trying to find ways to keep ourselves up past 5 p.m. So
otherwise we'll be up at 2 a.m.
Yeah, so we're trying to kill as much time as we can. Stay on our feet and push through. We can stay up, maybe get to bed at like 8. I think we can adjust better. But getting no sleep on the plane was not great. Okay.
Oh, there's a entrance.
It's probably all the way down. We've got like a little playground area, sandbox, swings. Ooh, there's a playset right there. It's a pretty nice restaurant.
Come all the way around.
Oh, we got ping pong. Table tennis, to be exact. And there's the chess. There's ping pong. Let's go ahead and get inside. Check it out. Wow. Kind of cool. So many of them. So checkers, chess. Lots of chess. Huh. And then they got ping pong over there. Huh. Are they just plastic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just plastic. Kind of cool. What's the next move?
I don't know. Chess.
You know, no chess? I know this can go here. I think sometimes you can take that if you do like to 2 or something. I don't know. Huh. This would be bathrooms. So clean, so efficient. Great public transportation. We've been zipping and zapping all over this city. Seeing everything there is. Yeah. So, as you can see over here, peeking through the trees now, is the Reformation Wall. And I guess that is some sort of tribute to famous Protestants. And then I guess John Calvin being the most famous, or well known, I guess. Don't know much about Protestants or the history and why this is even here. So, if you know anything about why this would be here in Switzerland, in Geneva in particular, let us know. I'm curious. I would like to know that. You laugh at that little dog?
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Wow. Look at that. So it's got these famous guys here. 4 very famous guys there. Very cool. And then it's got some seals up here on the ground. I think the one with the bear is Bern, because I think that's like the shield. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's the States of Switzerland or something, because I recognize that seal because of the bear from the last time I was here. So this must be, let me know that too. So we got like one with there's a bear here. This one looks like it's got like a half eagle, and that one's got like a lion. I wonder if those are states or something. I don't know how Switzerland is split up. But let me know that too. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. And apparently this is the University of Geneva right here. A pretty sweet place to go to school. We are here in the beginning of May, and it is beautiful here. They said it was going to be cloudy and rainy like every day, and it has been cloudy for sure, covered in the morning, but it has opened up and it's pretty beautiful. Low 60s, probably, I don't know, 16, 17, 18 degrees Celsius. Future Kyle will put it here. But what a great day to see this city. What do you think? Lady of many words. Okay, so just walk around the rest of this park here for a minute, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, so we're exiting the park, and straight ahead of us we've got the National Theater. I believe that is the National Museum of History. Very cool. So, at this point, we're just on a quest to stay awake. So, found another park down the way where there could be a shiny ball. That might keep us awake for a little longer. I know I'm grasping at straws here, but we gotta do something to stay awake. You can't fall asleep at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's 1:30.
I know. We just gotta kill some more time. Push through. I thought, coming into this, I just thought it was gonna take longer to get around the city. And public transportation is just too good. We're zipping around way too fast. What is that? It's the Hunchback on Notre Dame or something? Okay, so we found the skate park. But first, there's this cool statue. Oh man, that guy's scary. It's like Frankenstein or something. It's got like put together in pieces and stuff. Okay, let me know what the story about this guy is. That's interesting. It's like some type of futuristic Frankenstein. Here's the skate park. Pretty cool. It looks like there's a class starting up over there. These kids in the vests. Wow. This big.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta get the jumping jacks in. Yeah, I was hoping there'd be some like really awesome looking skater doing some tricks, but it's got a lot of little kids. Look at all that space over there. There's like nothing over there. Oh, there goes the class. I would not want to be down there now. Oh, here they coming up here. Huh?
Follow the leader style.
Guess so. There they go. They're pretty good.
Somebody's helmet needs to be tighter.
They're fine. You're lucky they even have a helmet. Okay. So we sat there and killed some time watching the skaters. They're actually pretty good 8-year-olds. But now we're gonna head over to the shiny ball over here. And that'll probably be it for today. Here it is. I found a shiny ball. Huh?
Ruku will be so happy.
Who?
Baby Yoda.
Oh, Grogu, yeah. Yeah, Grogu would be happy. He'd be like, give me that. Look at this shiny ball. So, that's all I got for this trip. This day in Geneva. Led by Chatgpt, supplemented by Chat Kyle PT. I am really struggling to come up with words at this point. We've been up for over, I don't know,
25 hours.
over 25 hours now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're kind of struggling. So our Airbnb host said we can get into our room now. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Start planning for stuff for tomorrow and doing our darndest to stay awake as late as we can. So if you like that video, hit the like button now. Comment. Tell me how ridiculous this was, how tired I looked. Whatever, I don't care. Just say something. Say hey. You appreciate us pushing through to show you this amazing city. And obviously, if you haven't already, just subscribe.
Please.
Subscribe. That helps us out. All of that stuff helps us out. Commenting helps us out a lot. Liking helps us out a lot. Subscribing helps us out a lot. Do those things. They cost you nothing, and it really means a lot to us. Okay? Until then, we will see you on the next one.